Okay, we're going to continue to look at some calculations with Pythagoras involving circles. Okay, so let's start with an example 1, and we've got a sector of a circle. There's a line, horizontal line going across like that. We're told that from end to end that sector has got a length of 60 metres. We're also told that this radius of the part of the circle, so from the centre to the curved edge, is 50 metres. And the question is asking me to find this length here. Okay, now the first point to note is if that's 50 metres, then that would also be 50 metres, so they would all be an example of the radius, so that would also be 50 metres from here to here. Okay. Now the next point that we can make is that from here to here, that would be half of 60, so if half that's 60 down the middle, that's 30. Now the idea here is to create a right angle triangle. I'm going to call that x, and I'm going to calculate x, so that's using Pythagoras. So that's going to be x squared equals 50 squared minus 30 squared, and that will be 2,500 minus 900. Now it's a bit debatable, but possibly this could be given without a calculator, or maybe it would be given with a calculator, but I'm going to have a go without a calculator. That will be 1,600. The square root of 1,600 then is 40. So we know that x is equal to 40. However, we know that the radius is 50. So from here to here, that's 50, which means h must be equal to the 50 minus the 40 we've just calculated, which will be 10 metres. Okay, let's try an example 2. Okay, so we've got a sector of a circle again. We're told that that length this time is 80 metres. We're again looking to find this length here, and we're told that that's 60 metres. Okay, so if that's 60 metres, then that will also be 60 metres. Okay, so it's about looking for a right angle triangle again. And I found one, so that length there is going to be half of the 80, because I've halved that down the middle, which will make that 40. I'll call that x again and use Pythagoras. For a shorter side, x squared equals 60 squared minus 40 squared. So that's going to be 3,600 minus 1,600. X squared will be equal to 2,000. That's a calculator equation this time, so the square root of 2,000, and I'll round that to one decimal place. And that is 44.7 metres. Now, I know that this length here is the radius, 60 metres. So to get h, then it's going to be the 60 take away the 44.7, which is 15.3 metres, final answer. Okay, we're going to try one more, example 3. Another sector of a circle, and we're told this time that that length from there to there is 100 metres. We're told that the radius there is 80 metres, and again we have to find h. So we know that if that's 80 metres, that will be 80 metres, and straight up and down will also be 80 metres. Okay, so look for the right angle triangle again. Okay, so we're going to half that 100 down to 50, and I'll call that x again. X squared equals 80 squared minus 50 squared. X squared equals 6,400 minus 2,500. X squared will be equal to then 3,900. X is the square root of 3,900. Enter that in the calculator into one decimal place. That is 62.4 metres. Okay, so we know that the radius is 80 metres. So to get h, that will be 80 take away 62.4. And that will leave me with 17.6 metres, final answer.